Now's my chance!
Nah, I kind of figured you did that. I kind of figured.
Our beef was so great to the point that it grew my channel. We had a beef for a minute. You know how it happens. I made fun of him, exposed the fuck out of him, set the record straight. You know how I am, bro. But that's all in the past, right? Like in his words, that's all in the past. Spoiler, nothing has changed. Hey, just to tell you what, bro. Just to tell you what. Let me pause this. Let me tell you what. You want to know why? That he wants to fit in so fucking bad? He wants to be like us, for real. But he's not. We don't claim this nigga. And we will never claim this nigga. Larry got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified Sonali fan. Certified pedophile. Like, get the fuck out of here, my nigga. You weird ass nigga who has went on a goose chase calling people not real Sonic fans because you're not a real Sonic fan. And he sends the same gift with the, you know, the crying and shit. He said, keep sending the same gift. My point still stands. I never was delusional my entire life. You got that justified. You are delusional. And later into the drama, you became a creep. Congratulations, my nigga. Congratulations. Not only you became the most delusional Sonic fan, but became a creep in a span of 1 year. In a span of 1 week. Within a month. Congratulations. You're now a creep.
Something unexpected happened. Albert Woods' address has been leaked. And is none other than Larry Hughes. I thought Larry has stooped to a low level when he showed his ID due to the fact that we wanted proof that he graduated, which he did, and shown his penis to absolutely everyone, including minors, due to the fact that he got his feelings hurt, and even show the characters who probably are not of age, except for probably one, which is Princess Elise from Sonic 06, showed it anyway after the fact that they said no. I think he hit a lower ground, but no. Leaking someone's address is very, very diabolical. You decided to dox someone's address just for the hell of it. Like, how can you go to sleep and wake up the next day after doing something this diabolical? I always thought that you are one of these weird ass niggas on the internet that always think that he's right and the others are wrong. Like he stands by for everyone. But no, you are one of the corniest niggas on earth that I have talked to for the past 2 years. Probably almost 2 years now. And I never know you were gonna stoop that low. All of this happened because of an opinion on Sonic. I repeat, All of this happened because of an opinion on Sonic. Let that shit sink in, bro. Let that sink in. Like I said, bro, everything that you will say doesn't matter. You have zero validation. And it gets to the point that we're gonna take a lot of fucking action. All right, let's try this one last time. The Sonic fan base is more of a guilty pleasure, if I can say that. The good side shows some support, love, and respect for the franchise. The bad side shows a riot or civil war. No matter what fan base it is, it will always be a bad side. After all, you can't please... Huh? Wait, we're not doing the documentary thing? Okay. That's fine by me. Alright. Let's cut this out from the top. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How we all doing? Did y'all have a good day? Night? If not, hopefully I will be worthy enough to make it better for you. But if you do have a good day, I'm gonna make it a lot more special. After all, I'm gonna do something that I haven't done 6 months ago. Now, we are finally, after 6 months, are talking about the most delusional Sonic fan, Larry.
I was going for a walk through these nice woods when suddenly, Larry.
Yeah, we are talking about that guy again. Oh boy. But for another good reason. Recently, there was a post on TikTok by a person that I will not mention by name, nor do I want people to go after this person. So, no, do not go after this person. But the reason why I decided to bring this up, because lo and behold, Larry is the one who commented on it. And then I've heard that he's been asking one question and worrying about if we're still talking about him. And, well, the answer is no, because we haven't talked about it for quite some time. And he celebrated and relieved at the fact that we never talked about him. And the only question is, why are you so focused on us talking about you? Why are you worrying about it? So because of that, we're talking about you. I'll be the main one to talk about you. So, yeah, we have a lot to talk about. And for the first time, I decided to bring in everything. And I mean everything. So, strap yourselves in, grab some popcorn, get some snacks, get some drinks, whatever that will make yourself full. We have a lot to talk about. But before we get to the ones that are very recent, how about we go all the way back to when he wasn't even really on TikTok again. Yeah, we're going back to Twitter. At September 9th, 2024 was the time that I decided to think about, hey, let's have a little art duel, since Big Boy over there decided to talk some shit about who's the best artist out there and thinks he's better than anyone. I kindly decided to say, hey, I'm gonna challenge him into an art duel and settle our differences to see who's better. And we did that. I'm glad that he decided to accept my challenge and then we did our thing. And who are the judges, however, is y'all, mostly in Discord. And we already know who's the winner. After that, things gone a little bit peaceful. And then some hate has been spread to Larry as usual. And Larry decided to just look directly for it. And he was not happy, of course. And decided to go straight to me and threatened to block me. I decided to explain myself that he's the one who's looking for all that hate, and he should never pay attention in the first place. And of course, this whole duel was not a trick, it was not a plan, no scheme, nothing. It's just a request for an art duel to settle our differences as artists. So after that, he decided to give me some words to say to me. Soon later on, in the DMs, he decided to send me some voice messages. And he said what he had to say.
Are you scared of telling the truth? Or do you have nothing good to tell? I want to know, Josh, because there's sometimes when you say things, you are not telling me what's going on in your mind.
With these messages, I decided to reply back, and this is what I had to say.
Bro, why would I tell you what's going on in my life? That's personal shit, dude.
This is just the two of us, and this is some internet shit, bro. I mean, yeah, we've been beefing for probably over a year, bro, and that shit is already done with. I mean, I guess for the both of us, but not really. But if you really want to stop the beef, then stop focusing on it. Then stop watching my videos about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you may think that I'm doing this for other people, but you're the only one I talk about when it comes to the whole shit. You're the only one that I talk about when it comes to drama shit. Like, bro, scared to tell the truth. We're not scared to tell the truth, bro. It's just you're not listening, dude. You're not listening. You're not understanding. If you keep just trying to dodge all that shit, then you won't gonna understand regardless, bro. And like I said, they're not my friends, bro. They're just supporters. If they want to be my friend, then okay. They had to persuade me of what is good it is to be my friend and all that shit. It will take long, but it won't. You know what I'm saying? They're just supporters, bruh. Regardless of what they are. Yes, I talked to them so many times, but that's just about you. It's just about you and what the fuck is going on. I mean, yeah, a lot of people are just gonna keep talking shit about you, but why are you focusing on it? Yeah, I may talk shit about you most of the time, but not today. Not yesterday. Well, not really talking shit, but I was just challenging you. But regardless of all that, you need to stop focusing on the fucking drama, because that's why you got yourself tied into it. Stop it. And plus, like, this whole video thing where I uploaded yesterday, it's not really a bait. I'm just simply challenging you to see which one of us is just the best artist here between us. Not for ego, none of that shit, bro. I'm just doing this shit just for fun. And you over here just drawing, like, the both of us shaking our hands and saying, you know, truce, you know, you better keep our promise, you know, keep our word. Shit, I'm a man of my word, bro. And I did say clearly, if I win, you had to stop talking to us. And this is like
if this is like the one way for us to stop beefing over this bullshit, then I guess that's the best way to do it. That's the best way to end it. So the one thing is that everybody needs to know and learn is to suck up the pride and accept it. You know what I'm saying? You kept saying that all the fan base is just bad and terrible. You have very poor choice of words when you say that, bro. When you say the fan base, you talk about the whole thing, including the Sonali fans. The same people who did for Rally for Sally, you know, the people who supported, the people who love Sat AM, the people who love the same shit of what you love, you know what I'm saying? The same people are a part of the fan base. You gotta be careful what you say. It's not the whole fan base that are going after you, it's just all of us. From the people from 2021. And I came here since 2023. That's all of it. That's such a small amount of people, bro. You gotta understand that most of the time you're in the wrong and you can change. But you're not trying, dude. You're not trying. Regardless of all the things that were said between us, this is just the internet. I may have personally don't like you because of what the fuck happened and what the fuck you said, especially what you said weeks ago. Asking, how's my dad doing? Or saying that I'm making my dad become disappointed. That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. That's like the one thing, that's like one of those reasons why I fully go against it and don't like you the most, because you want to make this shit personal, bro. Yes, it's my fault for bringing up my dad, but I had to answer a fucking question. I'm not gonna leave that shit, unanswered. Yes, it's my fault for bringing up my own dad, which gave you the ammunition to shoot at me out of the fucking barrel of the revolver. But regardless of me just lending you that information, you can't use that shit to go against me, you know what I'm saying? So regardless of that, this is just internet beef, nothing personal, bro. So if you want this shit to end, you gotta stop talking about me negatively, stop focusing on the bullshit, and just try to move on. I'm trying to move on myself, and you accepting the challenge, yeah. A lot of people say that, oh, Russia's gonna win, he'll be mad as shit. But you accepting the challenge did brought a smile on my face, bro. You accepting it makes me fucking smile genuinely. Not of ego, genuinely. This is all for fun, bro. So, if you still believe it's a bait, then you're completely clueless. But that's just internet beef, bro. That's all I got. So, if you were paying attention to the announcement video, it's not going to be all about you. Because, like I said, I canceled the project. Because I lost complete interest with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm so passionate with it. It's just with all the stress and all that shit, especially when I have like behind closed doors, because I gotta work, I gotta take care of my family, gotta take care of the dogs and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's just put up on it. That's like heavy weights on my fucking shoulders. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I love making this project, but I decided to scrap it. And I want to focus on the good things that I want to be known for in my channel. Yes, it's unfortunate that a lot of people will know me because of this beef. But it is what it is, bro. You gotta accept it and just try to move on, bro. I got a life on the line. You got a life on the line. Use this shit to learn from it and make that shit as your strength, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know if you're gonna block me or something, but hear this as a lecture. If you keep focusing on the drama and shit, that's gonna wear you down mentally. Shit, it wear me down sometimes as well. But it's not gonna help you out, bro. The more you focus on it, it's not healthy, bro. So, even if you're gonna say that, oh, we can still be friends and all that, the closest I can say for you, acquaintances. That's it, bro. So, if you want us to be our friends, which I know you're not gonna accept it, acquaintances is good enough. So, try to move on.
After that, we understood each other and decided to have ourselves a temporary alliance. Make peace for ourselves. And decided to call truce. Of course, it didn't last long. And I will say this is entirely my fault for ending this whole peace treaty. But it was bound to happen. This was at the time that I was catching him doing some weird shit. Larry didn't like it very much, and we decided to fight. Unfortunately, we couldn't see the rest of the messages because he deleted them. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. But the only thing I would tell you in these messages is that, you know, I was cooking him. That's it. That's all you need to know. I was just cooking him. And for that, later on into the DMs, he decided ready to argue against me, which led to the end of our peace treaty and the start of our argument once again. And it was pretty bad. After I did a live stream, this live stream, for example, and I haven't done any updates ever since. Until later on, I did some more live streams and explained about the situation for a little bit. But let's get straight to the part of where we get to some serious shit, so nothing to be funny. On January 22nd, 2025, Larry leaked Albert Wood's address on Twitter without any hesitation, and after that, he tried to justify it, which led me into making that video, explaining how I feel about the situation. And not only YouTube, I talked about it in my Twitter. I replied with, "How can you sleep and wake up the next day after doxing someone's address on Twitter? I'm not calling it X. You gotta be one of the corniest niggas on God's green earth." End quote. After a whole trembling month, Larry finally responded. And a matter of fact, I never was your nigga. Here's some of words that I say to you, matter of fact. You always wanted to do your little live stream of me because you think I give a shit, which I don't. 2, I haven't literally gave him a fuck about you and your friends. 3, you're a little troll who wants to get so much petty. If I care less, then I don't care. Here's the reason why I don't care. I was never your friend to begin with. Matter of fact, Albert Wood is just a little troll. I never was friends with you guys. I was using you because you guys are just losers. And another thing, you did deceive me. So who cares? You gotta be one of the corniest niggas on God's green earth. Okay, I want to understand what... Okay, I want you to understand that's just getting old right now. I got a question. A serious one. Is nigga your favorite word or what? Because you have been saying it too long. You're always a negative person. And I got some worse to say to you, Josh. There's no way in hell I will ever change what I said about you and your dumb friends. You had this coming a long time. I really don't need you at all. You're just a guy who just completely barks at people, trashes people, and insults people. You really haven't taken high capability for your actions. You just really just choose to insult people when you always play the victim. I seen your live streams, man. You're always an asshole. Here's the thing why I don't care about you and Albert Wood. You use people and you insult them just like every new age Sonic fan who has always treated others like garbage. Haven't really realized you are doing things wrong, but you did it anyways. If you really think I would want to listen to your stories about how bad I am, and I am not saying you did those things, you are always a hypocrite. And our fights in 2023 were the starting point of this whole drama you brought up. You're always in the fault because you never change. I deadass told you to leave me alone back in the day, but you were completely calm around making new videos about your stupid live streams about me and your obsession. You're stupid for bringing up the pics. You can't just leave me alone. But you can't. That's kind of sad that you really think I care about sharing somebody's information about the person who lied about me being their so-called friend. Well, he did with information on Discord before, and you're defending him. I see what you are, Josh. You're nothing but a follower and a joke. I continue to hate you because you are a loser. You don't succeeded. You're just a joke. You choose to be the victim because you want to be the victim. It's kind of sad, really, that you, of all people, and Zeta Convoy wanted to fight me all these years. I know you. My little comment hasn't changed a bit. You're an asshole, and you haven't really been a good person lately. It's always fine that you always change your personality every time. You first become a good guy, then you change back into your original ways. Kinda interesting that you did that. Yeah, you little goody-goody two-shoes trick didn't really fix your actions. I know you, Josh. I read your poem, big guy. You are always a master of manipulation. And I gotta say, you are always my punching bag. I haven't really liked your lies. You play people because you're a coward, just like Albert. You too love to do that to people, don't you? Also, though the whole real Sonic fan thing, yeah, I know you're just trying to be an out and all dark age Sonic fan who thinks people will like your darkness of your precious games. It's time to stop the noise. Guess no one has ever told you that no one cared about dark storytelling you deceived and you got what you deserved. Matter of fact,
I don't care about the dark storytelling of the Sonic franchise that you love to bring up with your precious games. I see you haven't heard that some people don't care. Yeah, I'ma give some people a chance to breathe, like me. So I'm telling you this. Shut up about your precious friend, and shut up about your games. No one cares. What a long response. And usually, he does not show any remorse. And he's trying to say that what he's done is justified and nothing wrong, because he has been lied to and said the many things that I've said in my live streams, and maybe making that a reason. And oh yeah, the reason why they were numbered down, because in number 1, that post was deleted. Well done, sir. You have destroyed one of the information that you had to say about me. To counter me, I guess. Congratulations. You are officially an idiot. So let's start with the crucial parts about his, response against me. I never really played the victim myself, but the only time I technically became a victim was at the time that you make fun of me explaining of what happened to my dad. About, almost dying of a robbery, and you laughing about it. That's when I became a victim, kinda. And throughout those days after that call, I've been wanting to kill you. But I decided to let that go because it's just internet beef. That was about 2 years ago, if any of you guys remember. Now, the whole thing about me insulting people. Well, I only insult people for those who insult my friends, and even most importantly, me. They can just say a lot of shit to me, that's it. But there are many, many ways for me to snap back. So, you talking shit about me, yeah, you can keep on going with it. But when I insult people back, don't be surprised. And then when I make videos about these people, don't also be surprised, because I can find every other way to snap back at you. And you are the first person in this channel that I've done it to. And if you were to think about that I've done it to many people, like I've done a lot of things in this channel, which is insult people, I haven't. And if you can find this proof of me insulting people, please do that. But you chose not to, which means you have no proof. And once you have no proof, how can people take you seriously and your side? That's the problem. So you immediately saying that I insult people just left and right just because of it. Just because I was bored or something, just to fuck with them. Just to do it all. I only did it to you just because I think it was funny. And always the one thing to say that this is the same shit that you have done years ago. So I decided to return the favor, what you've done years ago, back at you, but a little lighter. You know what I mean? I will say that is fucked up of me of doing that. But this is the same person who has been harassing people for no reason, berating people for no reason. So for that, you are saying that I did those things after the fact that all those years you did those things. And plus, you did it again throughout those years, especially to one of the people who is basically a kid. So, I guess nobody's innocent here. And now, the picks. That's the most important thing I had to bring up, because that's exactly what you did. And unfortunately, children were to see it, and you bring out those pictures without any warning. And the reason why you did it is because you were pissed off and I hurt your feelings. So, whatever reason you got and try to back up your claims of doing that, it happened. There's no point of defending you. And that's why I called you a fucking creep. Remember that time that you asked Star Gleam and Speed Sonic Star, who was a minor at the time, and if they wanted to see certain characters who were underage nude? And they said no. You show them anyway. There is visual proof of that. So yeah, you are a fucking creep. And again with the D pics. You spammed it in the span of 2 days. 2. Without any warning. And one person who was talking to me and my other friends about it was a minor. Unfortunately, I didn't get to record the call because I was still freaking out due to the fact that you did that. And now you'll have to nerve and say leave you alone after the fact? I don't know about that one, Chief. Oh yeah, with Albert sharing the information on Discord? Well, if you show proof, and of course don't black it out if you can, then I would have believed you. But because of you saying that, I don't think I will have the right to even take your word for it. And now, the manipulation part. I'm not gonna lie, I was bullshitting. I was bullshitting from time to time. And me saying that I was always a master of manipulation, I don't remember saying that one time, but if I did, then I must have been fucking around. But the whole switcheroo of my personality, no, that's just how I am, bro. That's just how I am, bro. Like, I can be good if I wanted to be good. As long as you get me on my good side, I would stay good. But if I see that you're fucking up, then I would have a little switcheroo and get on your ass. You know what I'm saying? I already knew about the bad things you've done, but I decided to be goody-goody two-shoes to you to get on your good side and see if you could do the same for mine, which you did. You did. Until 2 days later, you decided to yell at me and shit and talk shit about me. So, yeah. That's why I had a little switcheroo. And plus, with the whole dark age of Sonic and the whole dark description of the story of Sonic games, I grew up with it, which is why I loved it. I could care less of what people will say about those games, but I will say this is their opinion, and why should I get angry for it? Unlike you, who shows a lot of anger and hospitality against those people because of those opinions. End of discussion. But the one thing I pretty much know that I explained over one time in a live stream, or 2 times, I'm not sure, that I had a call with Larry a year ago, before Albert's address was leaked. Let's get right to it. One day I was plotting to see if I can talk to Larry, but this time as a different person. And I was not the only one to have the same plan. Albert had the same plan. But it's before I knew he had one. So, from my own side, I decided to think about making a new account and just try to be a whole different person.
And the only way to reel them in is that I'm going to be the one that I would have had, a former friend. Is that I'm going to be pretending to be a former friend of me to explain all the bad things that I've done, quote unquote. So we got into that. I got into trust, which is pretty fucking fast, by the way. And, well, I did what I did. Which led me to this call right here.
Hello.
Hey, I don't want to show my face mostly because,
Okay.
I'm camera shy.
All right.
So-
you could just show. Okay.
Okay. So,
So let's start over.
mhm.
I can't believe you did you dirty, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. So,
Not even worst part. Worst part. Him and his friends have been doing dirty stuff to people before. Not only me.
mhm.
He shit on my art. I'm a great artist. You don't
Yeah,
respect that.
you know what? I'm more of an artist myself, and I learned it from him mostly, and I'm trying to keep it, quiet because everyone is asleep at my time, so.
Yeah. Also, though, bro, I don't understand. Why do Why do nice guys have dark sides?
Everyone has a dark side as much as I learn, and
Yeah.
anyone can, hide it mostly, and yeah.
You're not wrong. Also, though, I can't believe he really played you. He played me too.
Yeah. As much as I've heard the recording, which I was the first to hear it at the time, and yeah, he did play you. At first, he wanted to troll you, but he wanted to interview afterwards. Then he decided to try to do that to you, just to, for some shits and giggles. And because of that, he became more well known because of this. So I can't believe he actually, milked you for content.
Yeah. He had audacity to come up to me saying, "Oh, I'm Larry's new friend. I sure hope he will not know that I actually trolled his ass, but he did it anyways."
Yeah.
Dick.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even say. He didn't actually ask my permission to record me.
True.
Which he definitely did.
Yeah. That is true. Okay.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that is fucked up though. So I will ask you one question, and I asked that question multiple times with other people. Like, if you were to see him right now, what would you do and what would you say?
I would say you need to grow up, man. You can't treat people like shit. I didn't treat you like shit in the first place.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be with you, but you choose not to be a friend.
Yeah, that is true. So.
I was this close.
Mm-hmm.
And also, not only that, a guy named Albert Wood did the same thing to me.
Yeah, I've heard about him. a lot because of other people.
Yeah, you know what he does? His so-called Smash Brothers, his Sonic X Smash Brothers crossovers. Yeah, he was trying to get the original voice actors for video games.
Yes.
Yeah, he told that. He not only told it to me, he told it to everyone who actually talked to him before.
Mm-hmm.
And he faked it up.
That is fucked up.
Fake. He lied to my face.
That's really fucked up, though.
I believed him.
Yeah.
That was his words.
Mm-hmm.
He said what he said.
Mm-hmm.
And then he turned his back on me and pretend, oh, Larry is toxic. We don't know, that's bullshit.
That's
That's
true.
really bullshit news.
That's true.
First of all, Albert, you met me. You and I used to be friends.
Mm-hmm.
And they had audacity to pretend that all our friendship was all lies.
Yeah.
I'm his so-called close friend? Bullshit! He didn't even try to tell me the truth.
Yeah. And I think the person, as much as I've heard from my friend Josh, well, my former friend Josh, that once I looked at the video, he talked about Nathan as well. I don't know if you still remember him. I'm not sure. But
oh, I remember that emo fuck. He actually was one of my friends. We used to go back to Bagley High School a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly, he and Albert Wood and Alyssa The Cat and everyone else came to our friendship and destroyed it. Like yesterday's garbage.
Yeah. Okay. What if I told you that I am looking at their group chat behind Josh's back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And right now, of course, they're just talking shit. And of course, they know about your Twitter and shit. And I mean, mostly because the first one who noticed about it was, if I would remember, I forgot. But it's one of the people that you hated. But I will say,
Star.
Yeah. But I'll say the person who spread the word about it was, of course, Josh.
Yeah. Josh, the fucking man, has been watching me. He knows that I came back on Twitter because he really wants to have the smoke. He really wants this fight again. Look, I avoided this guy before. He really wants me to ask that, do I care about him? And I'm going to say hell no. He doesn't deserve my respect. I remember what he did. He played mind games with me. He tricked me into believing he was my friend. And he was trying to ask me about, did I graduate from high school? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Does he actually have a diploma? I do.
Yeah, but even if I watched the video, and as much as I've heard from Josh, why didn't you show it?
Because it will be a massive crime. I can't show my information online. My dad will kill me. My mom will kill me.
Right. But what about the ID that Josh told you about?
I was too angry. I couldn't control myself. I didn't know it would go to this drama.
Yeah. I will say this, that was one thing that you probably shouldn't have done. Because that is like the one thing he calls an ammunition to let it all loose to make yourself look bad.
he was baiting me on purpose.
Yeah.
He really didn't actually ask me and think through that. Should I really do this?
Mm-hmm.
Should I really do this?
Yeah.
He didn't actually understand where I was coming from. Like, nigga, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but bro, I don't want to hurt you. I want to be your friend, man. But you just really went trolling shit on me, having a lot of these people coming after me and trying to expose me as unacceptable. I don't want to deal with you, Josh. You came up to me on purpose. No one else was actually starting this shit except for you.
Yeah.
And I heard he was, and I found out he was best friends with Keenest Fox.
As of now, yes. Because they now spoke to each other.
I know what he did. He absolutely was trying to make him the good guy, which we all know he's a backstabber, and we all know he's hiding that smug, evil grin.
Yeah.
I've seen his true colors. He's a villain in a human's body who loves to troll people and shit on them and fucking fake friendship and play them like tools.
Yeah, that is really messed up.
And I really wanted to like this guy, but I can't.
Mm-hmm.
He forced me to show my dick pics. Yeah.
He really did?
Also, yeah. It was he who, yeah. You want to know how his dick pic started? Let's talk. That's how his dick pic started. First, he was the guy that was showing a horse shitting on my face.
If I would remember, that was Ghost Jack who did that.
Yeah, it was Ghost Jack. And Josh was into that as well.
Really?
Yeah.
That is nasty.
Yeah. And he fucking loves to say that, oh, Larry, he was a jackass. Let's make fun of him for it. Let's troll the fuck out of him. Let's see if he doesn't get angry. But I did get angry.
Yeah, and I do understand what you're coming from. So, I wanted to ask you if you can remember, how did it all start? Like, from way before you encountered with Josh, like, when did it first start?
Well, I did. Huh?
I'm going home.
Goodbye.
I'll see you tomorrow. Okay?
All right, bye. It all started when Albert Wood actually brought me to Discord.
Right.
Yeah, I started in Discord. Albert Wood actually brought me to Discord, and he said that I have friends there that you want to meet.
Mm-hmm.
I came there, and then suddenly I met the people, and I thought they were very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't think I knew.
Yeah.
Josh was asking me, do I like the Fleet Lake comics?
Yes.
And I was like, no. Yeah, I said no. I said they were dark.
Yeah.
And he really was asking me this out of thin air.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he asked me, do I like Vanilla the Rabbit from Sonic? I said no. I don't. He was like, what? What? Really? You don't like her?
No, that's a lie.
Yeah, that was his reaction. Can't believe he really
can he really act like that? I can't believe he really acts like that. Like, bro, yes, I don't like the character.
Mm-hmm.
Why did he actually act like that?
The thing is, like, when it comes to him talking about opinions, and the thing is why he loves to do something like this, like, try to expose people, because, his most favorite, hero was always Batman, and he wants to be the Batman, to be the whatchamacallit, the judge, jury, the executioner, mostly. Like, he want to bring justice, and he wants to be this anti-hero, mostly.
So, what I'm actually getting this is Josh is actually saying that he got upset for the reasons I just said. Wow. I mean, I know the guy is actually delusional, but that? Wow, he's really that obsessed? Jesus, man.
Yeah. The one thing...
Put it all up.
Yeah, the one thing I do see that is messed up, which he should have brought up and continued with the topic in the first place, was the dad part. The dad part was kind of out of nowhere. The first thing I heard.
Well, yeah. And also, though, there's a reason why. Well, I'll talk about the context of that. First off, I was actually I actually had a good talk with him. And then I went back on YouTube and I found his channel. I thought it was really a normal channel at first. And then I saw his YouTube channel. And then I realized he was making a video about me.
Yeah, and you probably know about the channel because of one person that you thought you can trust, and it was Tayler the entire time.
I thought Tayler was Tayler used a fake account called Sally XX. Sally
Triple Six.
Acorn.
Yeah.
666.
And then she did it again by doing Lady the Hedgehog, if I were to remember.
I know. It was fucking insane. The whore didn't really think I was actually not watching her. She thought she was safe from me. I knew she was actually a troll. I looked up and I was like, wait. Abu said that they're his friends, right? Why would he actually make me talk to them in the first place? Huh?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
That is weird.
And then I was really once was one of the guys who was on DeviantArt. I actually saw his DeviantArt account called Lord Cooler 2003.
Yeah, which I do remember. It was Albert.
And also, though, I actually see and then I see he was on a part of a group called the Anti-Crazy Man Larry group.
Yeah.
And I was actually, like, I was like, okay, this has got to be a joke. This is not real. I'm sure this is not Albert Wood, right? Albert would never do this, right? Right?
Yeah.
And then I look at his channel, and I saw his interest, and I saw his video. I was like, and it popped up, and said, and Albert Wood was there. I was like, wait, what's going on here? And then his true colors revealed out of blue. I'm glad Tayler get rid of him. I never liked Larry.
Yeah. Okay, before we end this call, the one lesson that I can give you is that trust nobody on the internet, because you may never know that sometimes when you talk to this person, they could be nice. They could be nice to you, and once they gain your trust, they can use that trust against you. So yeah, that's like the one thing that I can tell you.
So that's why my
So
I should have really at first I thought he was actually saying that for not serious context. But what I heard what he said was actually is true.
yeah, like the internet is a dangerous place. So my only advice is to be very careful.
You got a point.
Yeah.
I will block people who are not really nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I thank you for giving me the chance to talk to you, because the reason why I gave you this advice, because it was me.
And I'm gonna punch the damn light in your face, fucker. Also, I got some advice for you too.
Yeah.
I will block you again, whore.
First of all, I'm not a whore because I'm not no female.
Second of all, you bitch ass. And second of all, I was actually falling for your. You think I was falling for your games? First of all, shithead.
No. You actually believe me. You believe me. You believe me.
Your lies, Mr. Rushy Boo. Oh, look at me. I'm starting to rush. I like the trophy because I do that all the fucking time.
Yeah, but now that we are talking to us face to face this time, I wanted to know everything. Tell me how you truly feel about me. Do it.
Well, fucking. I know you love making videos about me. You love live streams. Two, I know you like to play like you're the victim every time. Always playing the victim card, you schmuck.
Mm-hmm.
And three, how is your friend Alberwood? Is he doing fine?
He's doing okay, actually. So he's actually having a good time now that he's trying to move on from you. So, mostly.
Good. And I want you to do the same thing.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I have a job. I have other videos to make other than you. I have breath of fresh air. I got a dog to take care of. I got a
new video you made about me.
What
was that about?
Simple. You talk shit about me even though you blocked me.
Yeah, I did. And I'll do it again, whore. As a matter of fact, you actually
and the one thing I can think of is that you the one blocked me and you start talking shit because you're afraid that I can easily talk to you. You're afraid for me to respond. No. You're afraid to talk to me. No, I don't play shit. I don't play what I say. I'm a man of my word.
The whore who made those damn live stream videos about me. Oh, you think I have a fucking fetish for a goddamn chipmunk girl? But fuck no.
Oh, come on now.
Bitch ass.
Oh, come on now.
Alberwood's a fat vicious fucker.
Yeah. You could say that, but you like the same thing too. I saw some of your retweets, so I don't want to hear from you.
I saw your friends thinking your page, whore.
Okay, but you talk about my friends, but you're not talking about me. That's the thing.
I'll talk about you.
Yeah, and the thing is, this is between you and me. You're supposed to talk to me. Only me. What's up? I know how to call you boy, but where's the man? Because I haven't seen him yet. Come on, bro. Yeah, what's up?
You are dead ass whore who loves to actually think you're
Yeah,
the good
yeah,
guy,
yeah.
and
Give
you're
me.
not.
Call me a whore. Call me a whore. I know you love calling women whores too, which you already did, which makes you so misogynistic, by the way. I don't
How's
know.
your dead dad? I wonder.
My dad is actually still alive. He's actually doing good.
I really wish he was. I wish he were fatherless, because I don't know why you always act like you always can go around and mess with me.
Oh, don't worry, don't
And I'll
worry.
give you the
Let me tell you something more about my dad. So
Yeah.
let me tell you. So, remember the part where he almost died due to robbery?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he recovered. Wait, hold on. Let me finish. He recovered, right? And the thing is, he loves to get his get back. So what he did is go straight into the robber's mom's house and shoot that motherfucker up. He was like that. So he's still like that to this very day. So you're lucky that I didn't tell him about you. Because if he was to know where you live, you would have been killed. Straight up.
Okay, a good idea. Also, remember you said that you were trying to tell me that modern Sonic's better than classic Sonic? I don't believe you, nigga.
I didn't say it's better than me. I said it is because it's my opinion. There's a difference between an opinion or just something else. Alright? You have a problem taking construct. Well,
Okay, let's go with that. Does my face look like Christian to you, whore? Does it?
wow, you really don't understand.
Look like a discount version of Adam Sandler and goddamn Michael Bay.
That's crazy.
Coming ass.
Oh, that's crazy. Because I don't remember comparison meaning actual faces. The comparison can be actual things like other actions.
Tell me more.
I already told you in the video, and you didn't want to understand it. You don't want to face it because you don't want to understand. You don't want to understand.
You want me? You get my attention, buddy.
So, look at you. You're making noises. Just to prove a point, bro. Like, and you know what? Though? This shit is easy. Bro. This shit is easy. You're easy to actually talk to.
I was gonna play the game, buddy. I'm gonna keep saying again. You don't owe me shit.
I don't have to. I'll tell you. I don't have to, bro. I don't have to, bro.
Then why is Alberwood always? Why are you doing this? Because you're trying to tell me that Alberwood is actually a good person? Bitch, he is not.
Albert Wood actually gone through a lot of shit. You could gone through the same thing too. But the one thing you should do in the internet is be careful what you say. You may never know. I mean, I should do the same thing too, so I'm not gonna lie, that's my fault on that one.
He lied about me about he told me so many lies. He said he was the one that actually he told me all the lies. Yes, it's true. He made me make that goddamn Sally fat art on purpose so he could troll me.
Yeah, even if he even if he gave you that particular request, why did you still draw it? You know, you could have refused to do so, right? You could have refused. But why didn't you though?
Your dumbass videos wasn't on the goddamn purpose.
Yeah, but
who actually had my thing to kind of
yeah, but what I'm trying to understand is why do you still draw it, knowing that you're going to get trolled for it? Why do you still draw it?
Look, Mister. Oh, I'm got mad at Larry for actually saying I hate this Fleetway comics.
No, no. I did not get mad because you don't like the Fleetway comics. I got mad mostly because of the disrespectful shit that you said, because how I was fucking raised, because I love Sonic X, which you don't know a damn thing about me. But some of it, I do know some things about you though. So I do my fucking research.
What about the negative parts that actually hate my guts?
Oh, I got all the negative parts, and to be honest, I didn't show everything. I didn't show all the negative parts. I would have gone through all the worst. I would have gotten you the evidence of the racist marks you made. The part when you call MAAS a Muslim, just because of that and you're against him for it. Those two girls that you talked to in Six Flags and you got mad at them just because they're just two girls and they love each other because they're both lesbian. That's homophobic. That's kind of crazy.
Oh, you want to pull the goddamn homophobic card?
Because you were. That's homophobic, dude. Everybody would hate you for being homophobic.
I give a fuck what you say. You're the same person who did this on purpose. We had this fight on Discord because you wanted to act like you're the good guy and I'm the bad guy in this situation.
But the thing is, though. What you did. Yeah, but the thing is, though, you made yourself the bad guy because of your actions.
Oh, my actions doesn't matter. Your actions. Oh, you want to talk about my actions? What about your actions? You act like you always know what you're doing. You laugh.
Because I do.
Asshole.
Because I do. Because I the one did a lot of research to know exactly who you are. And you don't. Yeah, and a lot of people expose you, and that gave me some information to what you are on the internet.
No, that explains how gutless people are.
Gutless people. See. You saying that people are gutless because you don't understand. You don't really, because you refuse to understand that you are the bad person, bro.
Broken home, because you feel like you do have a broken home. My God.
Nah.
And you talk to a guy with a broken home who actually thinks that he knows shit. And let me tell you shit, you dumbass. My is dead. Do you accept that? Oh no, you don't. Because you want more problems. And let me tell you straight, my is dead. Keep talking, nigga. Keep talking.
That's the information I don't really need. I don't want your personal life. All I want to know is your internet life. Nothing needs to be personal. I don't want to know shit about your family. Why would you tell me a lot of information about your fucking family?
You insulted my name. Not only you're insulting my name.
Yes, I already know about it because you said it in one of your videos that you got it from you. And I'm sorry about you, but that's only you. We're not doing this just because it disrespected your name, because it's the same thing. It's only you are. It's only you. But if you really do feel the same way, my bad, Crody. But
my name's not Crody, it's Larry, boy. Well, I'll tell you why. One, it's the first time in my life I ever actually heard someone actually say my name.
Mm-hmm.
It's completely rare.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Why now in 2021 and 2022, 2023, 2024? Why?
Because they got a lot of information because of what you said in the internet. That's why they called you out.
That was the younger me. I was young, man. You can't blame somebody who was young. Why did you think what do you expect? I was a young man. I was a young kid. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what young kids like me do? We mess up sometimes.
Yeah. But
now you're going to me in my adult years and actually pretend that all I said was not really harmless.
Yeah, but you telling and wishing death upon people is not really much of a mistake. But even if you were a kid, that's still fucked up. You know what I mean?
Look, man. I've been watching a lot of crap with since already.
Nah. I don't want to hear that shit. Why do you think it's a good idea to wish death on people just because they expose you? Why? Is it because of?
What?
Is it because it's the way you fight? That's the only way you fight.
Yes. And I learned my lesson. And I actually learned that you can't trust people on the internet. Even you! I can't trust you! So don't even try to tell me you want to be my friend. Because you don't deserve it.
I didn't. I never said. I never said I want to be your friend. Like I said since the very first time I talked to you, I want to talk to you what's been going on and why people has been said a lot of things in your name, and I giving you the benefit of the doubt. That's what I did.
How a bit of doubt? Weren't you the guy who said, I played your ass, nigga?
Yeah, I did play your ass. Because you showed your real fucking colors truly. So yeah, I fucking played you.
And you played your fucking, and you played your true, and you showed your true colors too, nigga. We both know you're a fucking full of shit. And you actually didn't say you actually were telling the truth. You lied. You laughed because I knew you were a coward since day one.
Coward.
You didn't. Yeah, that's what I'm
You think I'm a coward? So okay,
well,
let me tell you this. So since you said that I show my true colors, since I ever showed up to your side of the side of your life, I've been showing my true colors since I first made that fucking channel. I've been real. I've been me, myself, and I. No rush, nothing. Just Josh. That's all I am.
Then what the hell was all those videos you actually showed to everyone? Can't explain the class?
That's still the real me. I love to expose people for all the bullshit.
It's still real you.
It's still the real me.
Are you trying to be like nostalgia critic?
Nostalgia critic?
You're not a nostalgia critic.
I am not no nostalgia critic. I'm Sonic Rush 1.1 star. I'm Josh. That's it. I am nobody.
Well, let me tell you straight. Your friend Ghost Jack has been done stupid shit before. He's a stick in the ass.
I know.
Gorman is the same thing.
I know everybody's done it and all of it, and I know every single person you're gonna mention. I know. But the one thing is that you should never do is try to fight back against me. That's your fucking mistake.
Oh. Also, I was not the guy who actually... Oh, really? I was not the guy actually who shit on everybody's art. That's you. That was all you.
Yes, I may shit on your art because of what it looks, but at least I gave you constructive criticism. At least I graded it fairly. And if you don't think I graded fairly, I would have gave that shit a 0. Straight up. And that's me as an artist. I do my shit for a very long time. I've been doing this shit for my whole life. I ain't no Leonardo da Vinci, but I know how to fucking draw.
Look, man, you're not the nostalgia critic. You're not gamer guy.
I am not no gamer guy nostalgia. I'm not two of these niggas. I'm me.
Then stop criticizing people who draw their art for fun.
For fun?
So you compete. You do it. You do it for no reason. I wanted to do it for fun. Era loves fun, right? You don't want to have fun. Because you want people to be miserable all the damn time.
Miserable? So people can get miserable because of one single constructive criticism. So I already know about this shit. You can't take constructive criticism. Just say that.
Why should I take criticism to people who are not my really friends?
You don't need to be friends with other niggas just to take constructive criticism.
And why are you talking to me? Because you're not my friend. I've seen the way how you act, Rush, or wait, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
I have a friend named Josh, and he's a better person you can ever be. So go ahead, spit your plates. It's still not gonna fix what the damn you did back in 2023. I did remember you actually had my account got deactivated, bitch. Because you guys wanna try to pay me like I'm Cell and Frieza. Do I look like fucking Frieza to you? I don't have a goddamn Cell.
At least I am Frieza for you. So I decided to see how weak you are, Monkey. So I am Frieza to you. Besides all that, what you need to do is to truly take constructive criticism, and you learn from it.
From assholes who don't actually deserve it? No.
Not just assholes, but other people, teachers, parents, everyone.
You wanna know why I blocked you all? Because you actually really think I want to be the guy you want to pick fun. Oh, I remember all the shit you did to me. Oh, change my face from black to white. How hypocritical. Oh, you say you get offended when I call you racist, which you are. And don't you?
Hey. Where's the racist card come from? When am I racist?
You actually laugh. You laugh when I become you edit my face becoming a white guy. Yeah, it was you, people, and you're laughing. You laughed. You did laugh. I heard you laugh, and now I'm mad.
So you think I added a white guy's face onto your face? The only face I put you next to is Kanye West, and he's black.
Kanye West is not me. You're forgetting.
The reason why I compared you by looks of not Christian Kanye West, because you look like Kanye West from another dimension. That's the only time I made fun of you by looks.
Wait.
But by comparison, where it's because of the mustache style, dude.
Dude, I got this mustache from my fucking father. You don't know shit. My father got me this mustache, and it's been passed down to generations.
Yeah, and I know it's called genetics. It's called genetics. Scientifically, genetics. It's easy. I learned that shit from science. It's easy science. It's genetics by DNA, bruh.
Also, I remember back in the day you said it's fun to make fun of people.
It's fun to make fun of people who fucking deserve to get fucking clowned. And you say that, I love to make fun of people and wish death on people. Because I've been trolled.
Like I said before, and I'll say it again, I will make you the fool. I didn't make myself the fool, I'll make you the fool. Because you always been the fool. I've seen the way how you act, Josh. You think everyone likes to be trolled? Look, Joshua.
Nobody wants to be trolled. That's true.
Okay, look, Joshua. I don't know what school you come from, but you need some ground rules how you need to treat people. I don't treat people like shit. You do.
It's called trolling people because you wronged people. And I know how it's raised, and I know how to treat people the right way.
Is it because you wanted... why? Because you didn't... Why? Are you doing this just because one blue hedgehog boy? Really?
No. I did this to you because you were doing a lot of fucked up shit. That's why I exposed you. Everyone exposed you. And you saying that I need people skills, which you should have said social skills. That's what you meant to say in 2021. Like, I've been there since 2020. Nigga, I don't even know you since 2021. By 2021, I'm already graduating. I'm already working. So.
You wanna know why this all happened? Because Albert Wood sent me to talk to your ass. He want me to talk to you.
And
I didn't want to talk to you.
But here I am talking to you right now.
here's why we have this issue. Alberwood set me up for a trap.
Because you're easy to manipulate. You need to stop allowing people to get to you, to talk to you, so you can get trapped. That's simple. You're easy to manipulate. You're too easy to manipulate.
By him, because how can I accept a guy who seriously asked me, "Are you a real Sonic fan? Are you a real Sonic fan?"
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah. I've been wanting to ask you, if you are a Sonic fan, I want you to name all levels from Sonic 1, all of them, right now, without searching it up, bro. All of them.
I ever want to.
No. I'm doing this just to test your knowledge. I'm doing this to test your knowledge, bro. I mean, come on. Everybody knows Green Hill Zone.
I know Green Hill Zone. I know.
Okay, what's after Green Hill Zone?
The plant. Chemical plant.
That's Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I said the first game. The next one, literally the next game. The next game. The next level, bro. The next level after Green Hill Zone is Marble Zone.
Dude, it's hard to remember. Okay?
Hard to remember. Nigga, you are a real Sonic fan. You should know this.
Look, I'm not the one who makes the game. Sega Japan just keeps ignoring everything that comes out of
No, but if you are a fan, you should remember this shit, though.
Look, the modern Sonic games replaced the levels. They don't actually follow Sonic.
No, they didn't replace it. They just make more levels, bro. It's called evolution. It's called making new games, bro.
Yeah, but at least I actually know what's going on. Sega doesn't actually want to remember what happened to the rest of the games they made.
Because it's their continuity. Yes, because it's their continuity. It's their continuity. Yeah. It's not because they want to remember. It's their continuity. It's set by rules. If they want to bring it in, then they can do that.
Look, man, not everyone likes the games, okay?
Okay, now I understand.
You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you straight here.
Mm-hmm.
I always was part of Sega America's side. Sega Japan, they can suck my dick if they don't like Silent Acorn and All Free.
If they're on your side, then why can't Penders block you?
Well, let me see. What really?
Why did he block you? Since he's on your side, he's the one who made the Archie comics and the rest of Sega of America. Why did he block you?
Why?
Why did he block you?
Why? Is that true?
I don't know. Go look in your Facebook and I don't know.
I'm not Facebook. I'm on just Twitter.
No, I'm talking about back then when you was on Facebook. Why he blocked you there?
He did.
As much as I heard, yeah, he did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just because of Alberwood?
Probably. You can ask him.
Why should I ask him when he actually was the one who actually was not? Why should I ask him when he keeps laughing on my face?
I don't know. You don't have to take my word from it. You can ask him, see if it's true.
I don't want to talk to him. He's a cruel human being.
Then you have to take my word from it. He blocked you on Facebook. You have to take my word from it.
Well, I know what Alberwood did to me. I know what Alberwood wants to do to me. He wants to kill me. Yeah. Your friend's a murderer. There's a reason why I should stay away from him.
But is it justifiable of you drawing his dad getting shot?
I didn't draw his dad. I drew Ian Flynn.
No. Druid, I know your art style very fucking well, to the point that I can draw in your art style, which is pretty easy, by the way. Like, come on, bro. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me,
I
bro.
enjoy it. Where did I ever said I want to draw his dad getting
No,
killed?
no, don't lie to me. You did this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You drew this.
What?
You drew this.
That Ian Flynn.
That was not Ian Flynn. What did it say right there?
What?
What did it say right there? It says Albert's dad, right?
I didn't say Albert's dad.
It says Albert dad right there, and you
No,
shooting in the back of his head, right?
I didn't draw that.
Okay, then who drew it? Other than Albert Wood, he loves his dad. Who did it?
Albert Wood.
No. He loves his dad. Why would he draw it if he loved his dad? Like what sense does that make? He loves his dad to death. Why would he draw something like that on his head?
Did you look at my current Twitter account?
No. This was old. This is old. It's not recent. It's old. You drew this the moment before both of you disbanded.
I didn't draw his dad.
Are you sure? I mean, I can call him right now.
Yeah.
I can call him right now.
Yeah.
You want me to call him right now?
Yeah, I want to talk to the motherfucker.
Okay. He better be fucking active. Dead ass. Dead ass. He better be fucking active. If not, well, it is what it is. Okay, where is he? Where is he? Sonic the Hedgehog. Right. Start voice call. Out.
I think he joined. Yeah, he joined. All right, so Albert, if he can talk.
Yeah.
Is it true that Larry draw your dad?
Yeah.
And he's on the phone with me right now. You can talk to him.
Hello, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you.
Hello, Larry.
But yeah.
It's been a while.
Hello, motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker who actually brought me to this drama. Who put me in this civil war between the Cut Sonic Mans and the Mars Sonic Mans. Hello. Do you miss? I miss the way how you used to talk to me all those years ago. Oh, it was lovely to hear your voice again.
Bro, I didn't want this to happen. You brought this on yourself. I wanted to be on your side.
You were the one who were laughing behind my back. You trolled the shit out of me. You were the one who actually say, "Oh, Larry Hughes is a loser." I can't believe I actually was the loser.
Yeah, because of your fuck ups.
My fuck ups doesn't actually. Well, my fuck ups was not the one to actually have Ian Flynn having Sally want to fuck Nicole.
Yeah, but your fuck ups. You know, ended your friendship with Albert.
I didn't.
And especially because of you going after Rush, because of you hated his opinion, just because he grew up with Sonic X. That was what made me stop being friends with you. Because of you, literally,
I was not the one.
You literally betrayed me.
Fat bitch, fuck you.
Yeah, but okay. Let's talk about the dick pic. Let's talk about the dick pic. Why did you decide to send a picture of the dick in front of everybody in the group chat and their minders there? Why did you do that?
Well, Ghost Jack thought it was a great idea to post a horse ass with a shit meme on my face.
Yeah, but you could have You could have posted completely anything else. You could have just posted, Sonic laughing and all of that. But you posted your dick, dude. You could have done something different, right?
Yeah.
Like you made yourself a fool, bro.
No, I was trying to make you guys the fools.
Which didn't work, bro. Which didn't work.
All you.
Yeah, I was not a fool to get that many people to go against you because of your fuck-ups.
My fuck-ups doesn't revolve your ass. And also, Albertwood, I don't want to actually hear this all lies from you, buddy, pal. You told me you want to make me see Slick Frame. You lied. You want me to see your Sonic Smash Burst crossover. You lied. It was all you. You said that. And you made me draw that Sally Acorn fan picture. It was all
but yet
you.
You still draw it. You
don't
draw it.
remember
You
that.
but you
keep
did draw
lying.
it, though. You draw it, though. Even if it is his request, you still drew it. He didn't make you. He didn't put you on a gunpoint. Did he put you on gunpoint for doing that? What, you held at gunpoint to do that?
Well,
did not hold him at gunpoint.
Yeah, did he hold you at gunpoint? Like, did he actually go to your house, put a gun over your head, and tell him to draw it? Did he actually do that?
No, but he actually was. No, but there you go again. Actually, but you went and actually made those troll videos and actually thinking that I was the one actually doing it for doing it on purpose.
Yeah, because I didn't know the context at the time. But now I already know the context.
Yeah, and besides, and I already said it, like, the whole reason why Rush made those videos is literally because you insulted him how he grew up with the Sonic series. He had to make that video because you literally attacked him.
Nah. You did. You did mentally. You did mentally.
Made my dad and my mom hate me. You were making me go against my parents.
No, I was not the one who got you to go against it. It was Tayler. Tayler is the one that called your mom because of your actions. And your mom told you multiple times to stop going to these videos, and yet you did. Even though you listened to her to do that, but yet you did. Why did you decide to still do that?
Oh, I was not the guy who was laughing at the video. I was not the guy who was laughing.
Yeah.
Was it not?
Yeah, but the thing is, the reason, like, I'm gonna tell you why you're not ready and will never be ready for the internet.
I'm not ready.
You're easy to make fun of, and most importantly, you're easy to make mad. You're thin. You have a thin skin. You have a thin skin. You get angry so easily, dude.
Look, I just wanted a normal day on Twitter. I don't want to do all this old drama. Bring up 2021 is uncalled for, Albert. Why did he do it? Because you really think people want to get scared?
I literally had to do it because you literally wouldn't stop leaving us alone, and you keep making lies about me.
Yeah.
Was I the one who actually made a video about let's kill Larry. Let's kill Larry. Let's kill Larry.
Well, basically, even if they said it, let's say, let's expose Larry. The reason why people are still coming at you to this very day because they are the people that you've gone after since 2021. 2021 is the year that all of that shit happened. And the war was still going on, and I got myself into it mostly because of Tayler. It was my choice.
Excuse me, Albert, Josh, I want to say this very clearly. I want you to hear this one. A quote from the great AIM Team 4-star Cell. None of that makes any sense! Why?
Oh, it doesn't make any sense.
Nothing in this world.
It doesn't really make any sense, does
Yeah.
it? Mm.
Can you
Nothing in
guys
this world makes
grow
sense.
the fuck up? I've been telling you this for years, and you don't want to do it. Why are you upset with me? Because you really think,
really?
everyone's
really?
going to be
You know I
evil?
absorbed all those androids most of the time just to get stronger? Come on. If I even absorbed you, even if my imperfect form, it wasn't going to do anything, mostly. You're easy to digest. It will not give me so much power.
But all jokes aside, at the end of the day, you still make those posts online, and they got at you for it. I know about this shit because of the videos I watched. And I was like, okay, how about I talk about it? And then once I made the video and I got into it and started talking about shit because you don't want to go into it because of me. And I decided to talk my shit. So, I'm not gonna lie. I like it when you're sincere. But now it's to the point that I can't fully believe you, bro. Oh yeah, I forgot. Now that I called him, ask him about Ken Penders blocking you. Huh? Ask him about it. You don't have to take my word from it. Ask him.
Okay, Mr. Fuckboy.
Yeah.
Did Kemper didn't really block me, or was this all a lie?
Oh no, he blocked you for real. You may not be able to get it on Facebook anymore, but he blocked you on there, Larry. I don't know about Twitter, but he blocked you on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Why did he block me on? Why did he want to block me on Facebook? So he can get controlled and he can get killed off just like everyone else?
Nah.
Then tell me the reason why he blocked me.
That dude can handle
Because of
himself.
you, Applewood, you told him to?
Because of your...
I had to tell him and almost everybody at the fan groups of the Sonic Saturn fans, because you're one of the people that, you're one of the reasons why people don't like the Saturn fans at all.
Fuck! Bullshit!
In fact.
They've been doing this since 2004. It's not because of me. Get that fucking lie out of your damn mouth.
Mm.
I don't know why are you so stupid,
I don't think I
Applewood.
will.
Why you're so stupid? Who actually told you those lies? Was it goddamn, I don't know, Keenest Fox? Because you love to dick ride him too.
Yeah, but you do the same thing, though.
Was it Keenest Fox? Was it Keenest Fox that showed me that? Person that showed me all of that stuff? That was Sonic Rush that showed me it.
Yeah. I showed him. Bro.
Also, I didn't even draw your dead father. Okay?
No, don't lie. Don't lie, bro. Don't lie. I know that art. I know that artwork from anywhere, but he left. He left.
He left.
He left the call, bro. He left the call. He ended it. And this is the part where he's gonna block me. This is the part where he's gonna block me. Oh boy, time for me to start refreshing, nigga. But that's not all. Remember the whole Sonic Levels thing? Well, after the fact that he blocked me after the call, he decided to have the nerve to put in all Sonic levels from the main trilogy and Knuckles. Just to prove that he's a real Sonic fan. After he got it wrong. On March 10th of this year, me, Noah, and Cross, a person that you never even heard of before, has decided to think about making a live stream to give out some updates about Larry, which is basically a meltdown that he had, which is basically talking shit about us, as usual. And I don't think the whole thing should be worthy enough to make a video about. So, yeah, we decided to go through with it and just talk about it. And then after that, we decided to chill. But during this whole live stream, Albert was having a mental breakdown and was suicidal at the time. Me took a note of this. I had to talk to him. After we talked, he said he was gonna take a rest, which he did, and I'm glad he decided to do so. And he let me know that things have been okay. And since then, I've been trying to check on him for a little bit, see how he's doing. And I'm glad he's doing okay and alive and kicking. So, for that, telling everyone that Albert is okay, and let's just hope that he gets through it the next day, which thankfully he did. And we decided to chill out on the rest of the live stream. And of course, still talking shit about Larry. And that was the last ever time I made a live stream talking about him. On March 13th of this year was the last time we ever seen any activity of Larry being on Twitter since. And then suddenly moved to TikTok. This time I will say this, that please do not go after him. I don't want people to go after him. And I'm going to be aware that some people are going to ask me for it, so I'm not going to tell y'all where it's at. So any screenshot or anything, it will be blocked out. So yeah, don't bother asking me. But if you do ask other people, some people will probably would love to lend you the answer and take you to him. So those are your choices, not mine. But I heavily advise you to not go after him. After all, there's no need to harass him a lot. On March 18th of this year, Tayler let us know in the Discord chat that Larry has called her again. And, well, decided to talk to her. Here is the recording.
I want to say that, are you looking out for me, or are you just looking out for me?
I mean, technically I am. What's wrong?
My mom doesn't trust you.
Okay, she wants to speak to me?
No, it's just I just want to say that, I think I'm gonna tell you straight. I'm coming back online. I'm just gonna stay. My mom's giving me advice that I'm gonna just post my pictures and not respond to anyone.
Okay. I mean, your mother said thank you. She's, looking after for you, correct? And, trying to keep you from, trouble. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, does she need to speak to me, or does she feel like she don't trust me?
She doesn't trust you, but just keep a low profile. So I'll just completely ignore all the haters, so I won't bother talking.
Okay. I mean, are you gonna get off Twitter or get off the social medias by any chance? Or are you just gonna go with that plan, just not to interact with anybody, or not not make any mean comments and stuff? Like, are you gonna do that? Are you gonna avoid hurting people, calling people names, and harass them, and avoid doxing somebody's, ID out there? Because that can get you in trouble, especially jail, and I don't want you to get in trouble for that. But They were thinking about getting you in trouble, Larry, and I don't want you to get in trouble.
All right, I'll just follow my mom's plan, and I'll just really avoid all the haters. So I'll just skip them.
Yeah.
Later.
All right. Yeah. Just don't post anybody's ID. Don't, you know.
All right, bye.
All right.
Yeah, I heard it.
Basically, what you heard in this call that Tayler just doesn't want Larry to do the same thing that he has done for the past couple years, mostly just mentioning us. As he says that he's only going to post a couple pictures, something that he likes, and stay away from the haters. Basically the normal thing to do. Which he kept up his promise, kinda. As usual, he couldn't resist it, so that's unfortunate. On March 23rd of this year, Larry just out of nowhere commented on my TikTok edits. Yeah. Just out of nowhere. I didn't even make any videos on him yet. So, what the fuck, dude? On the same day, Tayler has let us know that Larry has been calling her 3 times in a row. And then, after this one call, she decided to answer. This is the recording.
Is something wrong again?
No. I just want to actually ask him, why is he still goading me?
Goating? Goading?
Yeah. Goading.
What do you mean by goading?
Why is he still mad that I actually hate him?
I'm not sure. I can ask him, but I have an idea. I think he's probably still upset that, you've been mean to him, including others. He has shared that you gave him, how to say it, trauma. Do you know what trauma is?
Well, I do. He did it to himself and everyone else. So the fault is, you fucked with Larry, he fucks with you.
Oh.
That's the motto.
Oh, okay, because, I haven't talked to Albert, in a few, days or whatever, but yesterday I was at work and shit,
That's good to hear. At least someone's actually... I'm gonna tell you straight. I don't really see you as a friend. I'm just gonna be real with you. I see you as an enemy, so don't you mind I block you, because I don't think we should be friends.
Well, why did you call me if you don't think I'm your, someone to work with? Because, I'm only just advising you that you should just, get off the internet so nobody won't bother you and you won't bother them. I heard Rush just gave a screenshot about you saying something hateful towards him, and I did talk to you 2 days ago not to interact with anybody, because that's why they keep making fun of you. And I don't want people to make fun of you, but you keep going back at people.
Well, to be fair, Josh is a lost cause. He didn't. Here's the reason why the whole drama started 2023. I do remember you guys wanted me to share my diploma. What's that about?
The diploma situation? I don't know who made the idea. Was it Rush who made the idea, or somebody else?
Rush did.
Oh, okay. Well, you and him had an interaction, but I'm only talking about today, because today you posted a comment that says joke, and I'm like, well, I just told Larry not to talk to anybody, because the only thing mostly people want you to do is just stop being mean to people, stop hurting people. And that's why I was trying to help you out, telling you stop commenting on people's pages, stop saying hateful things on mine. You got to stop your death threats. You got to stop your, insults. Then they'll leave you alone. But what I see it from here is that some of these people just won't stop till you stop. That's why I'm asking, like, why did you come and joke on TikTok?
Well,
It was today, but that's why I'm asking, like, what made you say that?
well, he hates my content, so I hate his content.
Oh, you just, like, follow people who kind of, doesn't like you and stuff?
No. I like people who like my content. I just don't like people who are jerks.
So how did you find Rush's video if you don't like people that's jerks like him?
Well, I did block him, so that's good.
You blocked him on TikTok before you made a comment that stated joke on TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay, so you blocked the guy, because if you blocked him first, you would not see his post, but when you posted joke, you would not be able to block him.
Dude just won't keep his own promises, man. I mean, hey, I'm telling you, them thoughts are just getting a lot more louder, and he just let them win. And I'm not gonna lie, I would have let them win too. Let me stop, bro. Let me stop. Oh, bro. On May 9th of this year, Larry, out of nowhere, finally decided to say, hey, I'm going to make a post about them and tell them how I feel. So, he posts a post about me, Keenest Fox, and Albert Wood. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He deleted it later on, but it's already too late. Because what you've just done is give out an invitation. I decided to make a little funny moment here and there. Just posting of what happened in one of my live streams. Just out of spite. And just to be funny. I mean, hey, if you say something to me, I'll do this back.
It's just the way it is. I'm just...
And I made more, too. Some of them that I decided to not post on YouTube nor TikTok. Just exclusively on Discord. And you know what? I think it is the best idea. Here you guys go. Hope y'all love it.
Hey, just to tell you what, bro. Just to tell you what. Let me pause this. Let me tell you what. You want to know why? That he wants to fit in so fucking bad? He wants to be like us, for real. But he's not. We don't claim this nigga. And we will never claim this nigga. At the end of the day, never in his motherfucking life until he dies. When it comes to the Sonic fan base, we don't claim this nigga. He's not like us, my nigga. Weird ass nigga. Showed his to absolutely everyone who was of age and including minors, because minors were in that group chat. So my nigga, you've been wondering why people are going after you. Because of this shit, bro. And here we can ask him. Just like Kendrick Lamar once said, but I'm gonna use it in my own words. A little bit. Just to snatch it at it. Larry got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified Sonali fan. Certified pedophile. Like, get the fuck out of here, my nigga. You weird ass nigga. You're not one of us, and you never be one of us. Weird ass nigga. You can talk about the Sonic fan base all you fucking want, but we don't claim you, nigga. And I don't think the Sonali niggas, who may be toxic and nice, may say the same thing about you. We don't claim you, nigga. So how about you get into your fucking lane and stay with the Mario niggas? Stay in your lane, my nigga. Here's the one thing I could say to him. How about I give him some flowers? Let me give him his flowers. Larry, if you're watching this, let me give you your flowers real quick. Thank you. I thank you so much for giving me all the views, all the love that is gone to me, giving me the people who have gone against you, gone to my live streams, gone to my videos, and supporting me. Thank you for all the views and the subs that gained to me. Thank you for making my channel grow dramatically, just out of fucking nowhere. Thank you. Thank you, my nigga. Thank you for giving me all the views that I never knew I was gonna get. And you know, I appreciate it. Thank you so fucking much for being a delusional fucking idiot in front of everybody for the 6+ years. Thank you, Larry. You're giving me all the fame, all because of your fuck-ups, and it's all thanks to you. Now here's your flowers that I did not decide to never water and give life to. I'll give you all the dead fucking roses, my nigga. Thank you. You can have your fucking flowers, nigga. Thank you for being a fucking idiot.
Damn, bruh. Not a real Sonic fan. That's crazy. I don't want to prove to you that you're not a real Sonic fan because you couldn't even get one level right. And you just close everything out and say that you don't remember. And I said, name every level in order from Sonic 1. And it's easy. And you said Chemical Plant. This ain't no Sonic 2, bruh. So you know you never played the games. And you say you don't remember because of Sega changing every game. You know, fuck that shit. Let's play a game called Band for Band. Instead, there's no money. We do them from every category. Games, comics, doesn't matter, bruh. I got you, bruh. I got you. We are starting from the games first, boy. Physical and digital. I got you, cuz. I got you. 1 band. 2 bands. Ew. 3 bands. 4 bands. Even though Secret Rings is in that motherfucker. Hey. Still got this though. Still got this though. How many bands was it? Oh yeah, that's 4. 5 bands. Let's get this shit out of here. Ain't it over yet? 6 bands. 7 bands. 8 bands. 9. These don't count. I already got those. 10. 11. 12. But if you want to count with Origins, bro, I got that Game Gears too, Cody. Don't worry. I got you. Yeah, like I said, Game Gear games. Stop playing with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Stop playing with me. I played some of these before with an emulator. Now I get to play with these controllers. Stop playing with me. And now there's one more, bruh. 13 bands. 13. Stop playing on my name, cuz. Stop playing with my name. Now that the games are already out there, but there's one more category left. The comics. I got you. And they all are cheap. I didn't have no IDW comics, but I didn't feel like buying any, but I don't give a fuck. Even if they're super specials, I don't give a fuck. They're still comics to me, my nigga. 1 band. 2 bands. All ripped up. 3 bands. 4. 5. 6. Stop playing with me. like, bro, I play this shit and reads this shit, bro. Stop playing with me. And oh yeah, I couldn't find my Sonic Underground shit, But here's another picture from 2017 when I took it with the rest of the comics that I just showed you. Boom! With the Sonic plushies. Stop playing with me. I've been knowing Sonic since I was out the fucking womb. Stop playing with me. Don't play with my name, my nigga. Don't play with my name, my nigga. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh shit, I forgot. 14 bands. That's all I got, baby.
And here's my words for you, Josh. If you break the promise, we'll go back to being enemies. You and I. Do I make myself clear? Buddy. I will accept it. Don't forget who you're talking to. I accept your challenge. Here's the picture you wanted. Now,
given by his demeanor, Larry seems out of it. But he agrees to accept my challenge to see who's better at drawing, despite our beef. But it won't be that easy with me, Larry.
This is the best I could be!
I set this up so Larry can build up his confidence and ego. Larry is aware that many of his enemies who are my supporters will be judging both of our sketches, making the duel a lot more interesting. Therefore, to make my sketches look even better, I go to my references folder to practice and then start drawing.
Oh, the tension is rising!
I'm gonna show you, Larry. With my experience in the practice run I've done, I can continue to show off as much as I want on his favorite characters. Mostly, of course, the Knothole Freedom Fighters. Just watch me, Larry. I'll draw with my right hand and check out the list with my left. I'll take a potato chip and eat it!
And y'all been asking this question. Is he a real Sonic fan?
If you are a Sonic fan, I want you to name all levels from Sonic 1. All of them. Right now. Without searching it up, bro. All of them. Like everyone. No. I'm doing this just to test your knowledge. I'm doing this to test your knowledge, bro. I mean, come on. Everybody knows Green Hill Zone. I don't look. Okay, what's after Green Hill Zone? Mark, the plant. Chemical plant. That's Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I said the first game. The next one, the next game, the next level, bro. The next level after Green Hill Zone is Marble Zone. Hard to remember. Look, you are a real Sonic fan. You should know this. Look, I'm not the one who made the game. Japan just keeps ignoring everything that comes out. No, but if you are a fan, you should remember this shit, though.
Okay, so he proved himself. Is he a real Sonic fan at the answer to the question? I think he is. What do y'all think, chat? Yes! Y'all don't think so, bro? I think he is. But come on, give him a chance. He tried his best to remember on the games that he never fucking played. Come on, bro. A real Sonic fan never plays the games. Come on, bro. Give him a chance. Come on. Give him a chance. He never played the video game. That's how you know he's a real Sonic fan. He doesn't have to play the games. Like, opinions is like a thorn to his side, bro.
Opinions like a thorn. It's like a thorn to my side.
Come on, give him a chance, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all tripping. Chemical Plant is the second level of Sonic 1. Come on, bro. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping, bro. Wait, y'all tripping. Y'all don't know your games like that. Oh. Chemical Plant came after Green Hill Zone. He told y'all. It's Chemical Plant, chat. It's after Green Hill Zone. It's Chemical Plant, chat. Come on, bro. It ain't no Marvel Zone. It's Chemical Plant. Come on. Give him a chance.
Man, it feels like I just got some of the weight off my shoulders, man. Don't worry, I'm gonna make more of those. Maybe. It depends. And oh boy, this is where I wanted to talk about it. It's still on TikTok. So, oh boy. You're not ready for this shit. On May 20th of this year, Larry decided to try to talk to me in the DMs. I didn't know about it until the next day. And you know me, I cannot miss this opportunity. And so, we argued. I hate you. You are doing so well without making one post about me and others. Since you decided to do that, I did what I did. If you want my attention, just ask, lol. Keep it up, and I'll tag you next time. What post? Please just leave me alone. Don't play dumb. You made a post mentioning Keenest Fox, Albert, and I. Profile pics and all. Sometime later, you deleted it. Plus, did somebody warn you after you posted? Leave me alone. Blocking you. And I'm taking pictures of this. If you continue to bother me, I'll bring it to the police. If you want me to leave you alone, you shouldn't make that post in the first place. And before you go, be careful on what move you'll make. After all, you leaked Albert's address, so don't do something stupid. I got more in the chamber. And he also leaked mine and my ID, so if I were you, I will act wisely. Me too. Done with your BS. Get off my phone, weirdo. If he did, why didn't you say anything about it? And also, if you have proof, show it. That's the end of those messages. This man threatened to call the police on me? Wow. Ain't that the first time I ever gone through with that? Because he threatened to call the police the first time on Twitter. But this time directly in the DMs? Crazy work. Look, buddy, if you're gonna call about a person from another state about internet shit, you can. But just know, you better have some good rough information about the person who you're talking to and what you're talking about. Put some form of allegations of what this person has done. And I can do the same thing to you. 1, I know where you live at. And 2, I know when to call the police from your side. So don't try to make that move. But I decided to leave that shit alone because 1, it is internet beef. We don't need to get to the court for this. But if that were to happen, boy oh boy, I'm winning this case. Best believe that. So don't do something stupid. So after that, I decided to make a couple more videos. One video about like him and YouTube, and then another one on TikTok. Just telling him like, bro, I'm not scared of you. I can do whatever the fuck I want by mentioning you at all times. So yeah, that's about it. And finally, on August 19th, a user that I will not mention has put
a slideshow of just calling us, well, stupid. Those people are Alyssa the Cat, Speed Sonic Star, Keenest Fox, Godflame, and yours truly, which led to where we are now. And I believe that's all we got for today. Thank you for watching, and we're not done yet, dude. We're not done yet. I haven't even bring up everything that what he was accused of and what he has said in the past. Oh boy, we are not even close to done yet, y'all. You think I was gonna end this video off of what happened recently? No. Let's bring in some things that we haven't talked about in my videos since this one. Oh boy. Get your popcorn, get your drinks. We got some explaining to do. And we got a lot of accusations that we gotta bring up. What you see on the screen here are called cases. These cases contain a lot of accusations that people have said what he said and was shown on the internet, and most importantly was proven right that he said those things. Case number 1, religious prejudice. Religious prejudice is the preconceived negative attitude, hostility, or judgment against individuals or groups based on their religious beliefs, practices, or lack thereof. It could be speculated there may be, but there is one time where Larry was talking to this one person that a lot of you probably don't recognize, MAAS 120. There was a recording or video, I'm not sure, that was made on MAAS 120 by Larry Hughes. But this audio was originally higher pitched by a user named Pepper Jacko. The audio was pretty hard to put together and make it in a normal pitch of what his voice actually sounds like. So I tried my best. The context behind the video or audio is Larry talking to MAAS about trying to break up the friendship between him and Albert. But Larry has something interesting to say to him.
MAAS 21, we need to talk. No, seriously, we need to talk. Right now. Because you are the one who wants whites and lots of people. I know you're a Muslim. You saw or you read your Quran community posts. Yeah, you're a Muslim. Candy because he loves Jesus. And you're the one that gets me. Bring up my past, all, and you think you can get away with it. You're literally a hack yourself.
I've listened to that audio multiple times, and by the tone of his voice, he sounds like he's basically saying it in a hateful way. So, what do you guys think? Case number 2, death threats. Larry has been sending a lot of death threats throughout the years, and it's pretty normal. We've seen it countless times. Even I have gone through and saw it myself. And, well, he threatened to punch me in some occasions, and wished upon me to, well, die at a waterfall many times, but hey, that's just the normal Larry thing to do. And he's also threatened kids on the internet, so, yeah, you're done, buddy. Case number 3, LGBTQ hate. Warning, what you're about to see and hear are containing a lot of homophobic, transphobic claims. So if you're uncomfortable about this stuff, please skip right here. I'll give you a moment. Okay, For what I've been going through the internet on his side, that some people have speculated and shown that Larry is in fact anti-LGBTQ. And he has said numerous times of how he feels about the LGBTQ. A lot of people just don't really talk about it, and I'm here to do so. First, let's talk about the shipping between Sally and Nicole. I know that some people shipped both Sally and Nicole together, and I haven't really read the comics lately, but besides all that, Larry said that he hates Sally Nicole. And after that, he's also said that he hates lesbians. As you may already know, that is a homophobic claim. But that's not all. He also shared his thoughts about Sonato, which I know there are some people who ship Sonic and Shadow together. He said that he hates all LGBTQ couples on Twitter. But he's not alone on this one. Yep, you too, Andrew. You joined in on the conversation and said that, well, they're not that great. Oh boy. And here's another one from DeviantArt. He said these words: I hate gays, yaois, and yeeries. I'm straight, and I only like boys hooking up with girls. I hate LGBTQ because I am the peace of God. He didn't make me like no boys. He made me a straight. I'm into girls, no boys. Well, I will say this, that you saying all these things, especially putting God in the same sentence, is gonna make Christians look so bad. Especially after those years of just religious people, mostly Christians or Catholics, hate the LGBTQ during those times. And now that you're saying all these things, saying that you are a piece of God and he made you into a straight man, into not making any, liking the LGBTQ, is very disgusting. Using your religious beliefs as a shield to make you be this way. You gotta go, buddy. You gotta go. And to end off this case, here is what Nathan has texted on this comment section here. This was texted on June 5th, 2021. Oh yeah, and we went to Six Flags today, and it was pretty fun. And it was actually pretty fun, and he's acting like himself, and I'm being the best friend that I can. We talked to some girls, and when he heard she has a girlfriend, which I know it meant that they're friends that happens to be the same gender, Larry says that he stays away from them because he says that they're lesbians. He also hated Pride Month and only go for straight pride, and said that LGBT people should burn in hell. I'm more respectful and supportive when it comes to those people who are lesbian, gay, bisexual, straight, or trans. As one person replied with, I wonder how the lesbian girls feel or react if they heard Larry said he hates LGBT people, or he says he wants LGBT people to burn in hell. As Nathan replied with, they just ignored him. But that's not all. Nathan also talked to Alyssa the Cat about the situation. He replied with, by the way, he actually said LGBT people should burn in hell earlier, because he said that he's staying away from the random girls I mentioned because he says that they're lesbian. Alyssa the Cat replied with, that's just stupid to me. God didn't only make straight people. Larry has to get it over with. And Nathan ended off with, yeah. This was the one thing that I was going to mention and put into the Project L project, but decided to cancel it. But think God that I decided to keep it and never deleted it. So, for that was the end of case 3. God, I feel uncomfortable. Oh yeah, almost forgot. This is not the end of this case. Jesus. Not only did he said it in the internet, but he also said some derogatory terms of the LGBTQ. And that is saying the F slur. Verbally. One time on the Discord call.
Keep telling yourself that. And I see you're a fan of Sonic X. Are you a Sonic XC sucker? Is that you being a friend?
And the other time in one of his random rants on Twitter.
You really think you can shit on my art? You're a fucking You have not drawn shit. You're a fucking pussy, Zeo Convoy. You never draw. You're worse than Gleam the Hedgedragon. She can't draw shit. Fuck off. That's what I'm gonna tell you all. Because you're a bunch of who can't draw shit.
Yeah, so for that, take it as much as you need. Hold on it if you want to. That's the end of this case. But before I go to this final case, I will say this, and I'll make myself 100% clear. Everyone on this channel is welcome. We welcome you all with open arms, no matter if you are gay, straight, bi, trans, lesbian, it doesn't matter. Everyone is welcome here. And whoever dares to say some hate about those groups, you're merely out of here. I do not condone what Larry has said and what he believes. I don't condone this. All we here in this channel is to bring and show some respect to all the people here. So, again, I do not condone what Larry has claimed, has said, and what he believed. This will be the first and only time that I will explain this. As a matter of fact, this will be one of those times that I will explain it, and I don't care if I had to say it multiple times. So please, if you are the people who hate the LGBTQ, you are no longer welcome here. But for those who love to bring everyone here with open arms and show some care and some respect, you can continue to stay here. That's all I got to say. Case number 4. Lack of credibility. I know that this case is not really necessary and it's not really, good enough to be brought up, but I just want to bring this up just to end this off quickly. So, as we all know that Larry has told himself and claims himself that he is a real Sonic fan, or lack thereof, the biggest Sonic fan on the classic side, or the biggest classic Sonic fan. But the one thing that we all know is that he is a Sad AM Sonic fan. But worst of all, a fanboy. Now, let's get to the chase. We all know that he has proved himself that he tried to be a real Sonic fan to me and others, but was proven wrong. So for that, he's not a real Sonic fan. He is a Sonic fan at best, but not a real Sonic fan. And I will say this again and again and again. There is no such thing as a real Sonic fan. That's entirely impossible. So, all I can say is with the lack of credibility, he has said numerous times about the one moment where Sonic has tried to really sacrifice himself to fight against Eggman, as Larry has said that he was in an orange cast. I have read multiple times on each page on this issue, and there was no orange cast on Sonic's arm. And after that, he has been claimed to be dead
for quite some time, maybe a year by now, Sally was going through it a lot mentally. So I do understand that's how Sally feels. But the one thing that Larry needs to understand is both Sonic's side and Sally's side. He's mostly on Sally's side because, one, he loves her to death and say that Sonic deserved that slap. And I get it, this is a controversial moment in Sonic history. And I do agree with it at some of those terms that, yeah, maybe Sonic deserves that slap. But you got to understand from Sonic's side that he tried to do everything to save everyone. And if he were to choose to go against Eggman and not rule with her, well, there won't be any kingdom to rule. Sally calls him selfish and, well, ends their relationship. Now, here I will say is that I do believe on both of their sides, and I know I've probably said it multiple times. But do I think that Sonic is in the wrong for this? Maybe. But do I think Sonic is in the right for what he has chosen to do? Yes. But if Sally is in the right for this, for what she has said and what she believed that's what Sonic should do in her life? Yes. But do I think it is necessary to end up the relationship all because of one choice that one he made and the other he didn't? I think she's in the wrong. And it's not fair. And it was the worst way to end off their relationship. So for that, you got to blame Ballers for this. And now, let's get to the whole thing that my deal with Shadow the Hedgehog. As you may know most of the time, that I love Shadow the Hedgehog. And I always talk about him, how cool he is, and why I think he's basically one of the best characters of all time. And therefore, liked him more better than Sonic. Here's the thing. Shadow has been through a lot, and that is trauma. Something that Sally went through when Sonic was presumed dead at the time. There was one time that me and Larry have talked in a call that unfortunately that recording was deleted. Somehow. That he understands the trauma and the reason why that Kratos decided to kill all gods of Olympus. But I did say this, that this is a very great comparison. And what Shadow was doing was out of revenge because of a certain promise that he's tried to keep. He is broken. He was filled with trauma. Between Shadow and Kratos, Kratos has lost his daughter and wife by killing them in a blind rage because of Ares. He didn't know it. So because of the truth that he saw, that Ares has tricked him, that's when he swore revenge. But once he noticed that after killing Ares, and he noticed that all the gods have been playing him later on, that's when he swore revenge of all the gods of Olympus, and killed everyone, and destroyed all of Olympus, and then soon become the man or god that he is today. Shadow swore revenge on humanity because of the hurt of losing Maria. And Shadow was not the only one. Geralt Robotnik was the one who lost her as well. So for that, creating this ultimate life form was the key to get that revenge. For that, with all those faded memories, he thought that the only way to avenge Maria is to have revenge on humanity. Amy is the reason why that Shadow became the hedgehog that he is today, and why he thought that holding up Maria's promise is to give humanity a second chance, even if humanity doesn't give that chance back at him. And so is to protect the entire planet that she loved. And for that,
Shadow did what he did and stayed who he is to what he is today. Larry clearly didn't understand it because he didn't want to, due to the fact that he hates that character. All because he's a recolor. Really, dude? Really? Like, bro, get out of the past, dude. And again, to put some salt in the wound, Amy was the only person to convince that having revenge is the wrong thing to do. If it weren't for Amy, Earth would have been gone. Give credit where credit is due. Case number 5, hypocrisy. You have seen him being a hypocrite on multiple occasions, but I want to get to the ones that I think is really funny but also weird at the same time, that shows that he's a hypocrite. Remember the whole video where he said that Son Amy is pedophilia instead of whoever ships Sonic and Amy due to the fact that they are just 15 or 12 or 13 years old? 3-year gap, by the way. Just saying that whoever ships them are just weird and creepy? Boy, I got some news to tell you.
Sonic's older than Amy. Amy's younger than him. She's still 12 and you guys are shipping with an older character. That's really bad. Very bad. Not a great idea. Why do it? Because you're weird.
Oh yeah, there's one more for this. By the way, he is 24 years old right now. What a fucking weirdo.
You's a freaky ass nigga!
Case number 6, betrayal. And now for our final case. You have seen a lot of pain and a lot of betrayal throughout the years. Let's start with the first friend that I've heard and seen in the comment section. Nathan Aponte. Nathan Aponte, as heard, was friends with Larry since high school. Pretty good friends at the time. They always visit each other, they always talk with each other, you know, all some cool shit. But that's when he was brought into the drama, due to the fact that Nathan was worried about him, and rightfully so. Nathan has told Larry numerous times to just stop following them and stop talking to them, and he's just only making the situation worse. And not only he told this to Larry, but told a lot of people who were against him to just stop talking about him so the situation won't get worse. I will say this for Nathan, that this was the sweetest thing to do. And I do understand where he's coming from. What he is doing is trying to help out his friend, especially trying to get the help he needs. He's trying to be the best friend that he wanted to be, and try to be the best friend that he had to be. Until then, one time, Nathan thought about slitting his own wrist, and Larry, unfortunately, encouraged him to do so. Near the end of the year of this screenshot that was taken, Nathan and Larry has officially split, and Nathan has blocked Larry on everything. And Larry, he was pretty pissed about it, and as of now, they've moved on from each other. But that's in the past. Let's talk about between Larry and Albert Wood. Albert Wood is a person that I talked to numerous times personally, and I still think that he's one of my good friends here, and I truly appreciate him. Albert has gone through a lot when it comes to Larry. Larry did some things for Albert, and Albert did some things for Larry, just like any friends would do. But something changed. From Larry's side of the story, Albert joined the anti-Crazy Man Larry group on DeviantArt. Larry felt disgusted. Sooner or later, after so many years and many fights, Albert had enough, especially after my involvement, which led to the events that I've already explained earlier in this video. His address has been doxxed, he has been harassed numerous times, and that led to Albert Wood to be depressed and had attempted suicide numerous times. So Albert, if you are watching this, I hope you're doing okay personally. Whenever you want to talk, please let me know. And for all the other people, please let them know that y'all cared about him, y'all appreciate him, and for those who can contact Albert, please let him know that he can talk to y'all whenever. And for those who are depressed and has some suicidal thoughts, please call the suicide hotline here. You are not alone. There is help out there, and I hope that you can reach out and get the help that you desperately needed. These are the suicide hotlines and phone numbers right here on the screen. Please call these numbers so you can get the help you need. Always remember, your friends love you and your family loves you. Always remember that. Thank you. Now that we finally have ourselves into the conclusion of this video, I finally decided to just bring everything to the table, and I'm glad to get that big giant weight out of my shoulders. Feels pretty good. And I will tell you this, that there are many things that I probably would not find, but if I do find some more, I will let y'all know, and maybe bring it up in a live stream or something. So, for some good old times, Larry, I will say that I have apologized for comparing you to Kanye West by looks, because to tell you what, I think it's very disrespectful to you when it comes to Kanye West, because Kanye West is oh my god, he's a degenerate. And it hurts me to say it because I love listening to him, and I was a big fan of his work, but what happened. It is what it is. But here was a big comparison that I can definitely love to bring up. You are not the Kanye West. You are not the Christian of this entire community. You are not Christian. No. You are officially the Quantum TV of the Sonic community. Let's think about it for a moment. Let me cook. For those who don't know who Quantum TV is a content creator on YouTube, and many of you probably know him because of a certain game called Elden Ring. This is a game that I have played since day one. But just like any other games that were to come out, there are gonna be some people who's gonna hate it because, it's a trend to hate something that is new. So that's just the norm. But Quantum TV is one of those people who gave his opinion on Elden Ring.
which led to a lot of hate, of course. But the thing is, after the review that he made, he had a lot of hate and decided to clap back and say that, for those who have played these games like that, you got no friends, no family, no life, something like that. And for one thing, on the part 2 of his video, and people who said that he has no credibility, then, well, he had this to say.
It's a challenge, and it has to be for players who think every game is fucking easy, and if you aren't one of those players, then you are a scumbag, you filthy casual. At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man.
Well, does that sound familiar to you? Oh, no. That's not all. These videos has been known and spread across the internet to the point that a lot of people started talking about him. But unfortunately, he is known to be a bitch in the internet by just copyright claiming everyone who decided to just talk bad about him when it comes to his review on Elden Ring. Boy, oh boy, what a bitch. But for those who were trying to look for the Elden Ring review videos from Quantum TV, I have some very bad news. He deleted every single one of them. After all of the hate he got, he deleted all of them. So that's another bitch move. Oh man. But we're just at the tip of the iceberg. On Twitter, he has said numerous times that he does not like the LGBTQ, starting up the front when he was talking about The Last of Us Part 2. And on Twitter, there were two women just kissing each other at a church, if I were to remember. I'm not sure. But Quantum talked about this and saying, I quote, "Why aren't you Pulse victims?" What he said was reference to the Pulse nightclub shooting. On the 12th of June of 2016, 49 people were killed in a mass shooting at Pulse, which is a gay nightclub at Orlando, Florida. May they rest in peace. That, my friend, is fucking diabolical. Does that sound familiar? But wait, there's more. After all of the anti-LGBTQ claims, basically hating on the group, he has been said numerous times that those things were said to him. Oh, he was hacked. They were hacked numerous times. But we all know that was bullshit. He actually said those things. That, my friend, is just basically having an excuse to get himself out and, of course, playing the victim card. Does that sound familiar?
And instead of coming to me like a man, you resorted to being a little bitch about it and doing what you knew would get you views, and you tried to use the gay community against me and weaponize shit. And at the end of the day, Rich, you've got no fucking leg to stand on, and you need to shut the fuck up, okay? The reality is, it is what it is. I got hacked in 2018, and everything you find from 2018 is just that. It's a fucking hack. I don't owe you an apology, and I'm not fucking sorry for shit I didn't do. That's it.
Not only that he is an anti-LGBTQ person, he is a religious Christian, by the way, anti-LGBTQ person. I could have sworn that seems familiar. Until then, he was getting into some drama lately, and that drama led to Quantum doxing a YouTuber named Ninjishin. Unfortunately, his girlfriend's address has been doxed. Unfortunately, his phone was doxed. But the girlfriend is what gone through it the most.
that her phone number has been doxxed and was called and was texted by none other than Quantum TV.
But no. Let's keep going. Let's make some room. Make some room.
After his quote-unquote review on Elden Ring, there is one person who decided to make a video on him, which all started this new drama. Mischief. Mischief had decided to make a video on Quantum TV's review on Elden Ring, but the video was removed due to the fact that it was copyright striked by none other than Quantum TV. Mischief was 16 or 17 years old at the time, thus having the drama intensify. And the person who joined in this was Actman.
If you don't know who Actman is not just only
a gaming review YouTuber, but also a gaming news YouTuber, or
however you want to call him. I love his videos.
Actman gone after Quantum TV by making his Elden Ring hot takes video, and Quantum was the star of the show. Quantum didn't like it at one point and tried to copyright strike his video off, but was denied. Actman did some research on Quantum TV, and he found a lot of evidence that, one, he was ban evading, Quantum was abusing the copyright, which is against TOS, by the way, and most importantly, said a lot of homophobic stuff on Twitter and was brought up numerous times by Actman. That took the world by storm, and it made the drama intensify even more, and Quantum was pissed. When one of the videos that Actman made was just finished, and about 20 or 30 minutes later, Quantum did the unthinkable. He decided to call the Actman's mom, and the Actman's brother was brought into this. And plus, there was audio evidence of him doing it, and it was in his channel, to double down what he has done. And then he made another video talking about the situation and tripled down for what he has done. Does that sound familiar? After those videos were done, Actman said that he is done with the whole thing. He is taking a break. Rightfully so. And then the new video, The Dark Age of YouTube, was struck down and was removed by none other than YouTube. After all the evidence that was brung into the table, YouTube just didn't take on Actman's side and just demonetized his entire channel. Well, after the tweet that Actman made, joking about, doxing other people on YouTube to see if he's not going to get flack for it. So, yeah, it was a terrible thing on YouTube's side. But the good thing is that Actman's channel has been remonetized. Good looks on YouTube for a little bit. And most importantly, the Actman. And I hope things are going well for him. While the drama died down for a bit, there was some news that was unexpected. That Quantum TV was arrested for domestic violence on his own wife. And his ex-wife has told many things that a lot of us was not prepared to have. But most importantly, allegedly, Quantum TV allegedly did not even play Elden Ring. Wow. He did not play Elden Ring. And what's so crazy about it is that
his quote-unquote review of Elden Ring led to this. Does that even sound familiar to y'all? Not only he became one of the most hated people on the internet and on the Soulsborne community, but also became the laughingstock of those communities. Does that sound familiar? Okay, let me stop. Y'all get it. Let's get to the similarity, shall we? Larry and Quantum have zero credibility on what game that they are talking about. They've also threatened to beat up the people in the internet. Most importantly, for Quantum, threatened to beat up Mischief. Again, Mischief was a minor. And you know who also threatens to beat up minors? Larry. Another similarity. They're both Christian and they hate the LGBTQ. Which is terrible on their end. Even wishing death upon them is crazy. They have both played the victim card and using anything as an excuse to just shield them from their own delusions and all the bad things they have said on the internet. And last but not least, stalking and doxing. Quantum has doxed 2 YouTubers so far, as much as I've gone through with evidence. And of course with Larry, doxing himself and, most importantly, doxing and leaking Albert Wood's address. Oh yeah, almost forgot. They both like to bring up the whole race card just because they got exposed. And most importantly, y'all made yourselves a fool on the internet and had to end in infamy. The both of y'all think that y'all just claiming to tell the truth about the people that you gone against. #1 brand of honesty, as is one of #1 slogan from Quantum TV himself. But the both of y'all is the #1 brand in lies. Thank you, Eggman. I had to take that. So, I have to bring everything in the table to show you that all the lies that he brought unto me were lies. And what I bring is nothing but the golden hope of truth. And I know for a quick damn thing that they will say, oh, it's nothing but a lie. Look at all the evidence that I've brought into the table throughout this entire video. And I want y'all to say that all of this is a lie. A lie. Please, I dare you to say that. And that is why when it comes to the comparison, Larry, you are the Quantum TV of the Sonic community. And you know what? Here is the biggest difference. The difference between you and Quantum Larry is that he was happily married until he had to be a domestic abuser to just end their marriage immediately. That's it. One of y'all was happily married and had to cut these short. I guess it is somewhat of a little bit of a similarity. And most importantly, one of y'all had a gaming console and actually played a game. Huh. Ain't that something? And with that, that is the last thing I'll have to bring up with evidence. All the tea that I have to spill. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. I have enough. But I just have one more thing to show y'all.
Suck your mom.
weird. Buddy, you're weird.